to Russell Westbrook, who struggled again tonight in his 5th game back from that quad injury. Here he is.
So like earlier this season where you were attacking off the catch.
Yeah, I don't know. Right now I'm just running around. So I gotta look at film and figure out how to be effective.
Tim McMahon.
Russ, what do you think was the cause of your turnovers tonight?
Some is my fault, some are missed calls. But you know, it's on me. I don't point fingers at nobody else in my own game. I own my mistakes. I own what I do, and that's it.
David Shamalato.
Hey Russ, if you had to pinpoint to one single mistake you guys made that cost you the game, what would you say?
That's not realistic.
Can you then say what do you think is the mistakes you made that cost you the games you guys have still?
Next question.
Okay.
We don't have any more quick. Brian Smith.
Russ, Mike was just saying how great of a player you are, and he knows you will snap out of this offensively. What do you do on the court?
Snap out of what?
What's that, sorry?
Snap out of what?
What do you do offensively during this series to try to get yourself going?
I'm confused. You said snap out of what?
Struggling to shoot the ball.
And yes, today?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that happens. It's okay. I'm gonna come back next time. I'll be ready to go. It's only serious. It's 1-1. Ain't like I played 6 games in this series. It's 1-1.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Davis.
What can you say about how the game started with them, you guys not having the fighting intensity that you usually have? And how do you guys correct that?
You gotta be ready to go from the start. You knew they was gonna come out and be aggressive, and we wasn't ready to go. It took us some time to be able to get warmed up to the game, and we know we can't afford to do that.
Thank you, Russell.
Hey James, overall as a team, how would you guys assess how you played this zone at the show at times?
They caught us off guard, but I think later in the game we did a pretty good job of it. You know, we weren't aggressive enough, and we didn't attack their zone enough. And you know, they gave them confidence. They started making shots, and that's it.
Any other questions?
Sorry, what do you think the best way to attack that kind of zone? Is it just ball movement? Or?
It wasn't even. I mean, it wasn't the zone. They just came out and played, you know, harder than us. I felt like, and finally in the second half we woke up, and you know we took the lead. So we just gotta, you know, have that intensity from the beginning of the game. We'll be all right.
Thank you.
Tim McMahon.
James, Russ obviously is in a tough situation, coming off an injury, such a long layoff, and you know trying to get back to peak form during the playoffs. What can he do to get himself back in a rhythm? How can you guys help him?
Russ will be fine. Russell he's great, you know. And the great thing about Russ, he does more just to affect the game other than score the basketball. You know, he's so athletic, he's so great that he can affect it with his defense. He can be a playmaker. He can does a variety of things to impact the game of basketball for our team. So, you know, we're not worried about it.
Hey, Jay, just often said that when you get down big and you come back, it takes a lot out of you. You get back to where you want to be. How much of that do you feel like that affected you overall, or where you guys were at, how y'all played for the court?
It didn't. You know, obviously we shouldn't have gave them a 24-point advantage anyways, but when we came back, we still had the energy, we still had the effort. We just couldn't make shots. We missed it. I turned the ball over a couple of times. We had a couple of turnovers. You know, they made some shots, and you know, I tipped the hat off to them.
Dan Wilkie.
James, you mentioned kind of their early game energy and how they played under. How much of that did you see from LeBron and AD and those guys just being much more aggressive than they were in game one?
The whole team. The whole team.
Cody Davis.
Hey James, you guys scored 41 points in the third quarter, so is there anything you guys can take away from that quarter that helped you guys in game 3?
Yeah, we matched their intensity. You know, they came out aggressive, and I mean, I think we still did a pretty good job, only being down a few points towards the end of the first quarter. But you know, we gave them that run, you know, and which got them up to 20-some points. And against any team, no matter what team it is in this league, it's tough to come back from down 20-some points. But we did, and we gave ourselves a chance. So you take away that, and it's a pretty good game.
Last one, Leo Lozer.
Hey James, it seems a little bit that the Lakers are using their small ball, even though they have Anthony Davis. Has this created a little bit of problems offensively for you guys?
No.
Not at all?
Nope. It was our defense.
Thank you, James.
Thanks.